German Chancellor Angela Merkel says allegations of a spy operating for the US in Germany are serious, and if true, it constitutes a real breach of trust. A 31-year-old German government employee was arrested last week. He is suspected of handing over more than 200 documents in exchange for $34,000. The White House says it will work with Germany to resolve its concerns. For more, I'm joined now by Karen Donfried. She worked until recently as President Obama's Senior Director of European Affairs at the White House. Karen, thanks very much for coming in. What more do we know about this case?
We don't know very much about this case. The U.S. has yet to say whether it believes these allegations to be true, so we just know that this 31-year-old German has been arrested and that the case is pending.
I mean, isn't there an element here of sort of predictable outrage on the part of the German government? Don't we all know that we do this kind of thing and other people do it too?
All of this broke last year with the NSA disclosures, and ever since then, this issue of spying, the U.S. spying on Germany, has been incredibly sensitive politically in Germany. And the allegations over the weekend are bringing back what has been a very sensitive issue in the bilateral relationship.
Yeah, we all know, of course, that Angela Merkel's cell phone getting tapped caused a massive political outcry in Germany. But they must be aware that America does not have a no-spy treaty with anybody, with any of its allies, and it does engage in espionage.
The U.S. has been clear with its German partners that it will not negotiate a no-spy agreement with Germany, because, as you say, the U.S. has that with no other country. And we've been unable to get past that because the Germans have been asking for it. The U.S. has said, we're not going to do it, and there hasn't been a mechanism in the bilateral relationship to move beyond this impasse.
So what's the long-term fallout of this? Are there actual concrete security issues that you could point to that have been threatened because of both the NSA issue and incidents like the one this weekend?
I think we're not certain about what intelligence assets have been compromised by the NSA disclosures, which is a separate question from this debate with Germany. I think there has been fallout in the bilateral relationship if you look at an issue like the Transatlantic Trade and Investment Partnership, where public opinion in Germany has changed on this, and there's much more suspicion of U.S. aims with that trade agreement. So I do think we're seeing it bleed into other bilateral issues.
Karen, you were involved in pan-European affairs. We know that when the French expressed outrage that some of their citizens were caught up in the NSA net, there was an element of, well, there go the French because they do this too. The hypocrisy of what Paris was saying. My understanding has been that the Germans have not engaged in this kind of activity, and therefore the White House, because Angela Merkel was a very reliable ally for President Obama, was more concerned about upsetting Germany over this.
Well, I would say Angela Merkel is a very reliable and very close ally of President Obama. And it is true that the Germans have said they do not spy on the U.S., so they do see themselves as a special case. But again, the U.S. is clear that it will not make a special arrangement with any country.
If it's not going to, how do you get over this then?
And this is exactly my point. What we saw 2 weeks ago is that there was a U.S.-German cyber dialogue in Berlin that the German foreign minister kicked off. John Podesta went from the White House and spoke about his big data study. And so there are ongoing conversations to try to move this to a different place, because the fact of the matter is, it's not as though Americans don't have concerns about safeguarding their privacy and civil liberties. But it is true that I think in the wake of 9/11, Americans draw that line between protecting security and safeguarding civil liberties in a different place than Germans. So there's an attempt to move that conversation to different ground.
Very interesting point. Thanks very much, Karen, for coming in.
Thank you.